So I'm curious, Cameron, talking about our story or the podcast subject today, which is building a $35 million self-storage portfolio in just 2.5 years. Cameron, what would you say the number one secret for you to be able to do that? What was that?
Yeah, good question. And I've broken this down, to help other people. I teach my own students, and so I've kind of really had to, get better and think more in retrospect. Was like, what was it, right? And so, I've had time to really kind of break it down and really simplify it. And obviously, at the time, I didn't kind of really know what I was doing that was working, but to really kind of simplify it for everybody listening. Is I found that, like, if you kind of really think about just momentum in general, right? And when I look back on what happened to me, I was desperate and I saw all this opportunity, right? So for me, it was like the desperation met the opportunity and I was so excited. It was actually one of the most exciting things that had ever happened, this idea of passive income. I never knew about it. I didn't know what a title company was. I didn't know how things worked. I didn't know how real estate worked. And so I was pumped. I saw the opportunity. I never looked back. And so what happened was I started doing everything I could, right? It was like, for me, I learned, I hired a coach right away. I've always had a coach my entire real estate career. I hired a coach. We were listening to lots of podcasts and meetups, and we were doing everything we could. And so what happened was we started building lots of momentum really quickly. And one thing that I think I was doing that I didn't know was like almost backwards is, after my coach had taught me how to underwrite and kind of saw what kind of deals he was trying to buy and what a good deal looked like, well, then I could start looking for deals. And so I started doing that right away. I was cold calling my butt off, looking everywhere for deals, Craigslist, off market, pulling lists of off market properties. And every time I'd call somebody, whether it was a broker, another person, somebody at a meetup, I love talking and I love people. And so what I found was all these outputs, they were all creating some sort of opportunity, which was creating the momentum. And so then, with tons of cold calling and really my own deal funnel right off the bat, the deal funnel started providing crazy opportunities for me. I was able to bring deals to like super seasoned investors that never in a million years what I thought would partner up with a beginner. And because I had the good deal, I had like the keys to the castle, they wanted to partner with me. And that was huge, right? So breaking it down: deal flow, mentorship, and partnership.